Okay, let's dive into something we can all relate to: navigating the super tricky world of modern dating. I mean, it can seriously feel like a pressure cooker, right? Especially when certain holidays roll around and it suddenly seems like everyone on the planet is coupled up except you. But what if there was a better way? A whole new framework to keep you grounded through it all?
Does this question hit home for you? Because, man, as soon as the calendar flips to February, that pressure can feel like it's cranked up to 100. It's such a common feeling. So if you've ever felt that stress, you are definitely not alone.
And this quote, it just nails it, doesn't it? This is from our source material, and it gets right to the heart of the problem. Your social media feed just becomes this endless highlight reel of gifts, perfect couples, and it can really amplify that feeling of frustration. It makes you question everything. It's a tough part of being single today for sure. But what if we could kind of flip the script on that frustration? I mean, instead of getting totally swept up in all that outside noise, what if we adopted a whole new philosophy for dating? An approach that puts you back in control. So let's explore that. This whole new approach really boils down to three simple but powerful words. And the first one is a real game changer. It's slow. Now, this isn't about being passive. Oh no. It's about being intentional. It means you actually resist that crazy social pressure to just rush to the next thing. And instead, you give yourself the space to really get to know someone. No deadlines needed. And the second word builds right on top of that first one: smart. And we're not just talking about being book smart here. This is all about emotional intelligence, being super aware of your own needs, paying attention to patterns, and making choices that actually line up with your values, instead of just getting swept up in the moment. And that brings us to the final and maybe most crucial piece of the mantra: saved. This is all about self-preservation. It's about finally recognizing that your peace, your emotional well-being, that's your most valuable asset. And you have to actively protect it from all the chaos and confusion that modern dating can throw at you. So when you put them all together, you get this amazing guide: slow, smart, saved. So let's put it all together in a nice little package. Slow, smart, saved is basically a modern dating philosophy. It's built on three pillars. First, intentionality. That means you're acting with purpose, not just reacting to whatever happens. Second, clarity. You're looking for real understanding, not just living in ambiguity. And third, self-preservation, which means always putting your own mental and emotional health first. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds great as a concept, but what does it actually mean day to day? How do we apply this to real life? Let's break it down into steps you can actually use. Okay, I love how this slide lays it all out. Step one, slow. You are consciously, actively resisting that pressure to rush things. Step two, smart. You're making deliberate choices. You're not just going with the flow, you are actively trying to get clarity. And step three, saved. Well, that's the beautiful result of the first two steps. You protect your energy, you protect your heart, you protect your mind. All right, so we've got the mindset, we have the philosophy, but what's the actual tool that makes this all happen? How do we literally go from that confusing state of guessing to that confident state of clarity? This slide just illustrates it perfectly. On the left, you've got guessing, wondering what they're thinking, where this is going. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's the fast track to frustration and uncertainty. But over on the right, you've got getting clarity. And that leads directly to empowerment, to making smart decisions for yourself. The goal here is to live on the right side of this slide. So, how do we build that bridge from the left side to the right side? It's not magic. The path from all that messy guessing to the power of clarity, it's paved with good questions. It's all about being curious and, honestly, being brave enough to ask the things that really matter. The things that reveal who someone is, not just what they like to do on weekends. And if you take away only one thing today, let it be this. This quote just says it all. Stop guessing and start getting clarity. It's a call to action, right? It's about you taking control of your own story instead of letting confusion and ambiguity write it for you. Which brings us to our final thought. If this entire framework is about asking good questions to move from guessing to clarity, then the most important thing you can do right now is think about this. What is the one question you need to start asking in your own life to get the clarity you're really looking for?